Hi everyone, this is Terry Burns. For anyone who hasn't seen, which is probably most people, my name's Terry Burns. I am an English lad living in Australia, and I've made an a YouTube page based around Amazon FBA. Now, like I mentioned, I've just started a YouTube channel. I've got 2 videos up so far. To the 12 or 13 people who have watched so far, thank you. And again, if you continue watching, thank you in advance. So I want to start putting more videos up, but I've been on holiday for 3 or 4 weeks, so that's hence why I haven't got more up. But I'm going to try and start doing probably 1 video, maybe 2 videos a week. See if I can get some traction. If I get some traction, then buy some better equipment. As you can see in the background, I'm just in my house on my laptop uploading videos. But if I start to see some results, then I'll invest in the proper equipment and we'll take it from there. So this video today, I would upload this video as the title suggests. I've been selling on Amazon now for around 3 months, so my product went live in April. So what you got, May, June, July now, middle of July. So I've been selling for about 3 months. The product is not going very well. However, am I going to continue to start selling? And if I am, why is that? So let's jump into it. So, bit story about myself. Like I mentioned, been selling for 3 months. Launched in, I think it was about the 15th of April. I sell into the travel niche. So I've got a travel product which is tailored towards kids and families, etc. So I launched the product. Started relatively well, slow pace. Started getting quite a bit of traction. Started with about 4, 5, 6 sales a day. Got into sort of the 9s and then the 10s, and then about 3 or 4 weeks ago, really started to see some traction and started to get at about 15, 16, 17 sales a day. And I was like, that's it. I'm flying. We're going to start making some money now, because I ordered a big shipment. I done 800, and that was just due to my supplier not being very negotiable, which is another lesson to learn, but we'll not get into that today. So yeah, look, started doing very well, and then as I was, like I mentioned at the beginning, I've been on holiday. I went back to Europe for 3 or 4 weeks. So as I was flying from Australia back to England, I was in the airport and I got an email from Amazon saying your product is getting shut down. I was like, oh shit, what has happened? So what had basically happened, and you might have seen this on other videos, is there's something in the whole Amazon world called Chinese hijackers, and as the title suggests, it's people who live in China typically who hijacked your product. So what had happened with mine is typically my reviews were 4.5, 5-star. I was only up to about 8 or 9, but they were all, I had 1 4-star, which I fixed the error, what was wrong with the product. The others were all 4.5, 5 stars, so pretty good. And then all of a sudden I got 4, 5 1-star reviews out of nowhere, all off one sort of, I think it was off 2 orders. Someone had ordered 3 and someone had ordered 2. Amazon had looked at it and said basically the quality of the product wasn't very good. So in the meantime, I'd got this while I was sitting in the airport in Australia, and I was like, there's not a huge amount I can do now. By the time I got to England, and if anyone knows the distance from Australia to England, it's about 26 hours on a plane. So really, it was about 3 days, 2 or 3 days before I could even try and do anything. Contacted Amazon, like, come on guys, use some common sense here, look at what's happened. They agreed. Within about a week, my product was back up and running again. So, great, back up and running. However, with that being said, what had basically happened within those 4 or 5 days of my product not being on, my product went from being Amazon's choice to being ranked number 2, I think, on the page, and then dropped right down to the 2nd page. And with that, the reviews got taken down, but for whatever reason, it never fixed my star rating. So, like I mentioned, I was at a 4.5-star rating, 4.7 to be exact, and now I was at 3.8, and then I'm back up to sort of 4.2 now. However, what I found is happening is because my product got shut down and I had those reviews, as a customer, if I put myself in the customer's view, if I look at my product having 15 reviews with an average of 4 stars, which it currently is at, and all my competitors have got 50 reviews and 4.5 stars, I wouldn't buy my product, because why would I? Quickly glancing through, you want something quick, you want something fast. So, to get into the point, what the whole video was about is I launched a product. It started going well. I could see why everyone loves Amazon so much, and then I got the whole Chinese hijackers product shut down, and now the product is becoming a failure. For whatever reason, I've tried rewriting listings. I've tried a multitude of different things, and I'm not going to give up on the product. So I'm going to continue trying to think of different ways to try and get it back to where it was, because it really was starting to grow. So yeah, look, I'm going to continue to go, but me and my business partner, aka my girlfriend, soon to be fiance, hopefully, we spoke about it and thought, okay, what should we do here? Should we invest in this product again? Because to be honest, we have made mistakes with the product as well. That the margins, what we sort of calculated, were probably going to be around 20-25% profit margins, which probably moving forward, I'm going to look for higher than that, because PPC costs a shit ton of money. So we're swaying towards the fact now, shall we just discontinue the product, which we're probably going to do. So that leaves me to the point of, will I continue to sell on Amazon? I've put 10 grand in so far between me and my partner. That's Australian dollars. So I think that equates to about, I don't know, 6,000 USD or something like that. We've put a lot of money into it. It's not going the way we would like it to have went. But does that mean we're going to stop? No. Am I going to continue on Amazon? 100%. The reasons being is, firstly, when I first launched this product, the number one thing I wanted to get from launching one product is I want to know the process of, how do I get a product from China? I put my brand on it. I make variations to it. I modify it whichever way I want. Can I do that? Can I get it from China and then get it shipped to the US, get it into Amazon's warehouse and start selling successfully? And the answer to that is yes, we did. So the whole idea I wanted to do, and the goal was with the first product, obviously we wanted to do well. And we might still, but it's not looking very likely. But the idea was, let's learn the process from Amazon. Does this business model work? Can I do what all the other gurus I've read and listened to and watched do what they do? And yes, you can. Although I haven't done it yet, I know I've learned lessons on how to do product research, all the rest of it now moving forward. And yes, you can do very well on Amazon. So that's what I wanted to touch base in this video. Look, if you do launch your first product and it doesn't go very well, don't get disheartened. I know a lot of people who are in the same sort of boat, who have launched one product, they've learned the process, but they've probably done some sort of misjudgments, some little errors on product research, and product research is the biggest thing. I've been stunned by the Chinese hijackers and all the rest, but that can happen to anyone. I'm not going to cry about it. If you're getting into this Amazon business, then you've got to take into account it's not going to be easy. I think those days are gone. I mean, when you go back to the videos of watching people in sort of 2016 and 17, they were basically hiding shit up and selling and making hundreds of thousands. That's not the case now, which I'm pleased, to be honest. If you want a business to work, you should want to work hard and try and be different. So yeah, look, first product hasn't went very well. Am I disheartened? I'd obviously like it to have went better, but I'm still going to continue 100%. So that's what this video is about, guys. Thanks for watching. Like I mentioned, I'm going to try and start putting some more videos up. I might go, the next video I might put in being what mistakes I've made outside of the hijacking side of things. If that is something you want to see, like, comment, share the video, and yeah, thanks for watching, and see you soon.